You just paid a couple of bucks for a gorgeous, vibrant head of lettuce, all crisp and green. But then, a few days later, it turns into this sad, wilted mess. Lettuce is one of the trickiest greens to store. It bruises easily, loses moisture fast, and hates humidity changes. But the good news is, there is a way to make your lettuce looking and tasting fresh, crisp, and utterly delicious for a couple glorious weeks. So, in this video, we'll go over the science behind why lettuce spoils so fast, and I'll show you the exact steps and storage hacks that you can use for a whole head of lettuce, chopped lettuce, and even those ready-to-go pre-dressed salads. Stick around till the end, because I'll also be sharing a simple secret trick to revive wilted lettuce, just in case you already have some looking a little sad in your fridge. Let's start with why lettuce spoils so quickly in the first place. Lettuce leaves are about 95% water, and that water is constantly trying to escape through evaporation. At the same time, the plant tissue keeps respiring, releasing carbon dioxide and moisture. If that moisture gets trapped in a sealed plastic bag, it creates the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and mold. On the other hand, if the lettuce loses too much moisture, the leaves wilt and shrivel. So, the key is balance. Your lettuce needs humidity control and airflow. Too dry, it wilts. Too wet, it rots. And that's what we're going to fix today. Let's start with whole heads. Once you're home from the grocery store, you can strip off the outer leaves. Think of these as the lettuce's sacrificial bodyguards, the ones that took all the bumps, bruises, and environmental hits during transport and handling. Then, give your lettuce a wash. Even if it looks clean, lettuce can harbor dirt and insects trapped in the folds. Give that beautiful lettuce heads a thorough rinse under cold, running water. Gently rotate it, making sure every crevice, every fold, gets a good bath to wash away any dirt, grit, or tiny critters. Now, gently pat them dry using paper towels, or, if you have one, use a salad spinner. Drying is important. Excess water left on the leaves will shorten their lifespan dramatically. Once it is bone dry, get a produce bag, one that you have poked holes in. These tiny perforations are crucial, just enough to allow your lettuce to breathe, facilitating crucial airflow, but not so many that it dehydrates and shrivels up. Next, take a paper towel, fold it into a neat square, and tuck it inside a produce bag. Then place your lettuce head inside. Finally, place your carefully prepared bag in the crisper drawer of your refrigerator. Check the paper towel after about a week. If it feels damp, swap it out for a fresh, dry one. This simple act wicks away any newly accumulated moisture. Let's move on to storing salad leaves. Just like before, make sure they're thoroughly washed and completely dry. Then, line a clean container or bowl with paper towels. Add a layer of lettuce leaves, then another paper towel, and keep layering until the container is full. The paper towels act as a humidity buffer. They absorb excess moisture while keeping just enough humidity to prevent the leaves from drying out. Cover the container loosely with a lid, not airtight, because lettuce still needs a bit of airflow. Finally, store it in your crisper drawer, which is designed to maintain higher humidity, perfect for keeping your greens fresh and crisp for days. Next, let's talk about storing chopped lettuce. Whatever your reason for chopping, here's something you should know. Once you cut lettuce, you're opening up thousands of tiny veins, creating miniature wounds that naturally leak moisture. The trick isn't to stop that process completely, it's to control it. Use a sharp, non-serrated knife to chop your lettuce. A clean cut minimizes bruising and helps the leaves stay crisp longer. And while we're at it, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more food storage hacks like this every week. Now, grab a sturdy container or storage box and line the bottom with a layer of dry paper towel. Gently pile your chopped lettuce inside. Don't pack it too tightly. Then top it off with another fresh layer of paper towel. Here's a small but important detail. Seal the lid most of the way, but not completely. A little airflow helps prevent trapped moisture and keeps your greens fresher for longer. Finally, place the container in your crisper drawer, where the humidity level is perfect for leafy greens. Now, let's move on to all the meal preppers and anyone who loves a quick grab-and-go lunch. A ready-to-eat salad is super convenient, but here's the problem. Lettuce plus dressing equals soggy by tomorrow. So, here's exactly how to fix that and keep your salads crisp and fresh all week long. You will need a wide-mouth mason jar. First, pour your vinaigrette or dressing directly into the bottom of the jar. Next comes your layer of hearty vegetables. Think carrots, chickpeas, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, anything that can comfortably sit in a little acid without wilting or getting mushy. They act as a protective shield. Then, pack the lettuce loosely on top of the hearty vegetable layer. Don't cram them in. Give them space to breathe. Crown your greens with a folded paper towel, then screw the lid on tight. The paper towel inside acts as a clever wick, absorbing any condensation that forms, while the dressing remains exiled at the very bottom, far away from your precious lettuce. When hunger strikes, simply take off the paper towel and then give the jar a good shake to distribute the dressing. You can then easily pour it onto a bowl or plate and enjoy. Nothing touches that lettuce until the absolute moment of truth, thus preserving its pristine crispness. If your lettuce looks sad and wilted, but still smells fresh and isn't slimy, don't toss it just yet. It's probably just dehydrated. Here's a quick rescue. Fill a large bowl with ice-cold water and soak the leaves for about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how wilted they are. The shock of the cold water works wonders. It helps the cell walls rehydrate and firm back up, literally bringing your greens back to life. After their refreshing bath, dry them up and repackage them with fresh paper towels, just as you would fresh lettuce. And there you have it. By managing moisture, airflow, and temperature, you'll never waste a head of lettuce again. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-backed food storage tips every week. And tell me in the comments, what food do you struggle to keep fresh the most? Maybe that'll be the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.